New players to Empire often ask, what do I need to bring with me for monstering? Well, the first and most important thing is yourself. There are 2 battles each event, and if you participate in one as your character, you must volunteer as a monster in the other. You can still volunteer to monster a battle even if you don't play in one, and this is a good way to get an introduction to how battles work, without any risk to your character. Almost as important as yourself are clothes. If you're on a budget, or have extremely limited packing space, you can use the same basic kit as you use for your character. Battles can be muddy though, and it's better to have some basic monstering kit that you can change out of when the battle is over. Dark or neutral colours are best. Remember, monster kit still follows the Empire rules for clothing. No jeans, no t-shirts, no trainers. Like I said, the battlefield can be muddy and slippery, and often fighting takes place in the woods. For these reasons, a good pair of boots is a must. Army boots are good, or any hiking boot with good ankle support and no bright colours. Finally, you'll need a weapon. Sometimes there are restrictions as to what weapons are appropriate for the kind of monster you'll be playing, but this usually affects bows and crossbows more than anything else. Generally, you can bring the same weapon you'd use as your character. Profound Decisions does not lend out weapons, so if you need to borrow one, ask around in your nation. So that's it, the bare minimum you need to go monstering. Boots, base layers, and a weapon. But there are 3 more things that I recommend you bring with you when monstering. The first is water. You will get thirsty when battling, and you may not be able to find a water carrier. Second and third, gloves and a scarf, or a snood. These will cover more of your skin, which means you'll have to cover less of your body in face paint to look like a monster. Once you're ready to go, head over to the monster tent, where they will lend you black face paint for your eyes, chin, and anywhere else not covered by a costume or an orc mask, a coloured tunic, and some polyurethane armour. Remember, you'll need full coverage for this to count as medium armour, so try and grab some greaves and braces to go with the breastplate. And that's it! You're ready to kill some Imperials. Of course, there's all sorts of improvements you can make to your kit to make you look like a fearsome barbarian, but those are a topic for another video. See you on the battlefield!